Welcome, everybody, and thanks for all the listeners for the Don't Look Under the Bed podcast, the podcast for all things comedy and horror. I'm one of your excited hosts today. Dan Wonder next to me is...
Natalie, Ecstatic Rose.
And next to her is...
I'm Vinny Rose.
And next to me is...
Brandon Wonder.
Oh, shit.
It's the Perfect Bee podcast. That's right, everybody. We got him today. And today we're going to be going over some topics. We're going to be going over some strange phenomena and some people that you may know or have heard of.
Phenomena.
Phenomena.
Why did he die?
It's Batman's ghost.
Is it phenomena?
Phenomena.
Is that what he says?
No.
Oh.
No hockey pads.
He says no hockey pads. So thanks again for all the listeners just right off the bat.
Thank you.
And Natalie, before we get into anything else, what is our topic today?
Today our topic is the Sawney Bean Clan.
Was that a ocean or what was it? Oh, it was a crowd.
I can hear the ocean.
Right through the seashell.
Are they cheering for those people? Are they good people?
Nope.
Okay.
I like beans. In sunny days.
No. Shut up.
Yeah, we know you like beans.
Oh, man. Oh, anyway, so, all right, I got a question for you guys.
They're the musical
What's
fruit.
up, Dan?
Are you going back to the bean joke? Is that what we're doing? I can wait.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead.
Oh, okay. I got a question for you guys.
What's up, Dan? What's on your mind?
If you could speak any language, this has been on my mind because I want to learn full Russian.
Dothraki.
Oh wow, you're off the bat. Just Dothraki in the face, huh?
Yeah.
Where would that come into play? Where would that be something that you would use at your job?
Someday, Khaleesi and I are gonna have a conversation.
It's not how it's gonna go. I don't care how many times you say it. It's just not gonna happen.
B, do you watch Game of Thrones?
No, I don't have HBO.
Oh.
But I do have Karnov if you want to learn some Russian.
Like that Peter Griffin joke when they did the Karnov on Family Guy. And he starts breathing fire everywhere. Do you know what Karnov is?
No.
Oh, okay. Karnov's a game.
Presented by Data.
Yeah, it's an old game from Nintendo days. But pick a real language.
It's a real language.
like like French or
No.
Italian.
There's too much of the going on in French. I can't do
Really?
that.
I thought that was more Dothraki.
I think Portuguese sounds cool.
It's like kind of Spanishy, right?
Yeah, it's one of the
Isn't
Romance
that-
languages. They all kind of sound alike. Is it Italian?
I have a friend from Portugal.
Italian and Spanish and Portuguese and I don't know what else.
If you would have said Klingon, I would have been really happy. Because
It's a real language.
Yeah, it is a real language.
Oh, but Dothraki's not?
Nope.
What about Elvish from
Yeah,
Game-
Elvis
or,
is actually a real language.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Natalie.
Japanese. I know some.
Bullshit.
Japan.
Natalie wants to speak.
Japan.
Oh yeah, I would speak kitty.
So what'd you choose?
Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I know some.
That's what I choose.
But
It's a Karimo.
I said people.
Dude, how do you say?
Well, don't ask.
No, I can't put
I
you on
know
the spot.
some things,
Oh, okay.
not all the things.
How do you say, Mr. Miyamoto, please sign my amiibo?
Just like that.
I don't think that's. I don't know if that's.
Arigato.
It's broken English, kind of more than anything. But Japanese, like I said, Russian for me or Italian.
You've been wanting to learn Russian for a long
it's-
time.
I'm really bad at it.
I learned Southern.
The Southern's a brogue more than anything.
Y'all.
Y'all want some sweet tea?
What's the difference between a brogue and an accent?
I'm
What's a
gonna tell
brogue?
you what.
Tell him to his face in cursive.
What about
I'll scissor
Cockney?
kick his gizzard right now.
What'd you say, Nelly?
Cockney.
Cockney's brogue, I think,
Yeah.
as well. I don't know the difference between a brogue. Can you look that up? What's the difference between a
Nick?
brogue and an accent? Oh, yeah, Nick's not here today, by the way. He's off again. That's why we got Perfect Bee sitting in all the way from
We would have had
Cincinnati.
him here anyways.
Brandon, how is Cincinnati?
Oh, it's great. I just actually came in doing my laundry.
Sitting with
Go
Perfect
on,
Bee
do a
from
little laundry.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, not quite.
How's the laundry going?
done.
Oh, and now you're leaving?
Ready to go, and they shut the door.
We caught you. Brandon, why don't you come on the podcast? Oh, all right, whatever.
I said they're ready to Tide Pod.
I caught him in there licking them. No! That's not for you.
I saw it on YouTube.
Is that still happening? Do people still do that?
I don't know. Somebody got a tattoo of a Tide Pod and says forbidden fruit.
That does not surprise me.
I've seen it on the internet.
That's disgusting.
They got it for the internet.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Forbidden fruit? That's perfect.
So the difference between an accent and brogue is that an accent is to express the accent of vocally to utter with accent, while brogue is to speak with brogue. That's what it says. It can be dialect or
that doesn't answer my question.
Do you have Google?
Yeah, did you Google it?
I used Bing. Okay.
All right, well, now you got the real answer. That's it.
What search engine do you use, Brandon?
DuckDuckGo.
Brandon refuses to use Google. Why is that?
What if you put in www.google? Would you use that?
Yeah, now's not really the time. This is the Don't Look Under the Bed podcast.
Oh, it is.
Not Don't Look Under the Google.
Yeah.
Go to the Google.
I've looked. Yeah, it's my third podcast where we Google stuff.
Tell them what I just binged.
What'd you just bing?
News about why Brandon is perfect.
Oh, yeah. Let's start that thread.
It said internet overload.
Error 404.
It says zero matches.
Now we're out of bandwidth.
Cox is at the door. Did you just Google something like why Brandon is perfect?
We did.
You sons of bitches.
Oh,
You literally
no.
sucked the building inside out here.
There's a hate mob outside. Give us back our internet.
Probably Brandon Priestley or something.
No, it's Brandon Crawford. Why is Brandon Crawford's hair always perfect? I don't know who that is.
And other baseball questions.
Oh, he's a
Other
baseball player.
Oh, man.
All right.
We're off to a good start there.
We are.
Brandon's shaking his head.
He's shaking his head, yes. We sure are. Let's talk about me some more.
Negative.
Yeah, you had something about Ninja Turtles I wanted to hear about.
I did. Okay, so I know your love of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Me? Oh, not me.
No.
Not me at all.
Ever since those dances got into Fortnite.
Uncle Phil.
That's funny. You brought up Uncle Phil. Did you know he was Shredder's voice?
Yeah,
On the...
James
I
James
thought
Avery.
I knew something different that you didn't know.
No, yeah, he's
Really?
Shredder.
In the actual cartoon or the movies?
The cartoons, the 90s ones.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Tonight I dined on turtle soup.
And April O'Neil was not always a reporter.
Nope.
Before that, she was a prostitute.
Nope, that's not the right Ninja Turtles.
So.
Did you see the movies?
Yes.
Not the movies that were good. The
Oh,
movies.
the new one? No.
Which
I-
ones were good, though?
The first one was
I like
fucking
the third
amazing.
one.
I like the first one, but it was too dark.
It was
and
very
too
dark.
wet on the
What?
streets all the time. Too dark.
That's
Yep.
the whole.
Like that whole era of
excuse me.
movies.
No.
This shot too dark.
Yeah, I agreed. I can't see the fucking movie.
And that Domino's pizza didn't look that good.
Domino's Pizza never looks good, dude.
I
thought
pegged
it
it that for
looked
sure.
I like the second one. I kind of like the third one too.
I love the
So,
third one, Turtles in Time.
To date me, I guess I saw the
I'd love
first
to.
the first Ninja Turtles movie. My sister took me to it, and it was on my 9th birthday, and the movies playing were that one and Joe versus the Volcano. And
9th birthday.
yeah,
Well, it came out in '89.
How old?
Sweet pea.
Wait, when were you born?
79.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I'm like, damn, that was.
I just guessed. I didn't
No,
I don't
my
have it written
God.
Fuck, did you know
I
that?
didn't have it written down.
what's my favorite color? B.
Whatever color mine is.
He's right. What's your favorite color? D.
Transparent.
That's incorrect.
So what is it supposed to be?
I don't know.
I like transparent. It's good
That's
color.
because you are.
Whatever your favorite is, it's wrong.
If it's
I'm
not the same as
joking.
Brandon, it's wrong.
Oh. I like the first one. The second one was really fun. The third one
Yoshi!
didn't have a whole lot.
That was Turtles in Time.
Turtles in
Yeah, that was a
Time,
good one.
and then
The third
mom
one was?
mom took me to.
What was it called that?
Yeah, it was.
IMDb.
No, Turtles in Time was the video game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a movie too.
Yeah, but it was
All right,
Ninja,
I'm going to pull up.
Ninja Turtles 3 Back in Time,
Ninja Turtles.
or kicking in time.
Oh, that sounds more like it. I still think that's right.
But Turtles in Time was what? That was Super Nintendo, wasn't it? Yeah.
Turtles 4.
Yeah,
That's
that's
IV.
Is that when they rode in the DeLorean with Doc?
no, that's Back to the Future, which they need to make another one.
They're good. They're gonna remake them all.
No, they're not.
Uh-huh.
No, they're
Shia
not.
LaBeouf's gonna be it.
Shia LaBlood? Is that what
Whatever
you
his
said?
name- I don't know how to say his name.
Shia LaBeouf.
Is he a gangster? Shia LaBlood.
So this is
Yeah.
the first Turtles Ninja movie came out in 90.
That was a 90. Yeah, that was 89.
It
It
is
was
just
so dark.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It wasn't.
It was like the first Batman.
Maybe
The
I
first
was
Batman
11
was
then.
really
Yeah,
good, but
it
it was
was.
dark.
It was an independent
And
film.
why are the streets always wet?
Yeah.
Because that's what gives.
You know what? In Harry Potter, all the streets are wet too. So
There isn't streets in Harry Potter. I think it's too old.
They
right?
wet down streets so that it looks more. It's actually more eye catching and it looks better for the film.
I can't.
I'm dead
All I can think
serious.
about is their turtle feet always being wet.
Is that such a
It's not
problem?
fair.
All right,
It's
number
not fair.
2 was 91, Secret of the Used.
Yeah,
Obviously.
with
Go
Togar,
Ninja, go.
Toga and Razor, dude.
Go Ninja, go.
They're babies.
And
Not stupid. They're infants.
3
Not
is...
stupid. They're infants.
3 is when Harry met Sally.
That's not it.
I guess I can stop looking it up. You nailed it.
It's
the hell
it's
is
like
it?
it's like Back in Time or something like that, or Ninjas Through Time or something.
All right.
Some more time.
Something with fucking time in it. I know it has it in there. But while she's looking for that, Mom took me to go see them on ice, and
Oh, I remember that because we didn't get to go.
We had
Yeah.
the tape of them on stage.
yeah,
some
and it was
place they
really
recorded.
bad. It was really bad.
It's because it's not the real turtles up there, obviously.
Was it
It's not?
FUN Video or something like that produced it?
Probably.
And it was like it was
Go
Turtles
Rhino.
Turtles on stage or Turtles Live.
Yeah, it's turtles.
And the Jim Henson puppets, they were not. They were just suits that they wore, and their mouths didn't
They had
move
the sparkly headbands.
Yeah.
And for their knees and wrists.
because they were
or
rocking.
elbows.
They were rocking.
Yeah.
It's just Turtles 3. The Turtles are back ... in time in 93.
Okay, so it's Back in Time.
No,
Like I
it's
said.
actually just Turtles 3.
No, well,
She just read the catch.
the third one didn't catch me very much.
Ancient Japan, 1993.
I remember-
Also, Turtles ran its course by then.
Here's the cover of the box. Says Ancient Japan, 1993. Or no, that's not what I can't
I
find.
thought Casey Jones was so effing cool
1593.
from the movie.
Yeah, it was
When I
like
a
Yeah,
kid.
400 years.
because they cast fucking Elias Kodiak, and
Yeah.
it was an amazing. The movie's amazing.
Yes.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right, I got passion for that movie. It
So
is.
got bad love for that turtle.
It was the closest to the comic books too, because Eastman and Laird comic books were always dark. They weren't
Yeah.
like cartoony.
But
So
you can't sell that to every kid, so now you got to make them from
The
Playmates.
new cartoon ones look
Oh,
weird.
every kid loved turtles. If you didn't,
No, the comic books you couldn't sell to children, and that's your market. So that's why you had to put the cartoons up.
yeah, I think the Eastman and Laird actual like the heavy turtles, the adult themed
Yeah.
ones, the comics. My mom bought me some of those when I was a kid,
Well,
but
listen to you.
You got
they weren't. Shut up. They weren't for kids. They were bloody and they had nudity and stuff like that, or partial. They
were
didn't-
they a Christmas gift?
No, we just went to I think we went to Dragon's Lair a couple.
You got a good grade on a report card.
No, that definitely
Fucking
yeah,
did never.
from
That
the truth.
never happened.
Yeah.
I'm not a smart
Wipe
man,
his ass
but I know what
with your
love
podcast.
is.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
Jen A.
And I-
Why don't you go back to Greenbow, Alabama?
I still have the 4 original turtles on their card and Krang, but he doesn't have
Krang.
He's in a little walker suit, and they're worth nothing.
What was the suit's name? Just
I don't know.
It's part of Crane, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he can get out of it and be his little walker. And if you bought the suit, it was extra. And I don't have that.
you got a lot of toys.
Yeah, I want to dump them all.
They're
You want to get rid of them?
Yeah,
Why?
they're taking up space. No one cares about this stuff. They mass produce these things. No one cares.
Well, they don't have like the old stuff that you've got. You've got how many N64s in a box?
I just won.
Oh, I thought you had.
Well, I have
like-
the box for the original one, then I have one I haven't opened.
Oh, okay.
But the video game stuff I'll hold on to. But all the collectibles, all the Marvel stuff I don't care about.
Some of those
I'm
got
trying
to
to
worth
dump
some. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Put it up on. Once you do
The only way I can check is eBay because the only place I know where people will sell it. other than going to a store and they've already checked eBay. So
You
it's
can-
the same thing.
You should donate
You
them.
can get amiibos cheap on eBay, right, Brennan?
Yeah, or whatever.
You don't?
You can overspend on eBay and then go into the store and get it the same day. I mean, because people think it's gold the minute they get it.
Oh,
Ooh, no
okay.
one has it.
Is that what they say?
Yeah,
Plays
exactly.
now.
Yeah, and you're tripping over them at GameStop.
Some guy says that and afterwards he's like, oh, what the hell was that? How did that come out of me?
Brennan was right.
Who's excited for dinner?
I don't.
Me.
I'm sorry. I don't like corned beef and
I'm gonna eat a
hash.
little tiny
It's
bit.
cabbage.
Whatever.
What'd you say?
Or a hash.
Corned beef and cash,
Oh,
I
corned
think.
beef and hash.
Corned beef hash.
Corned beef and cabbage.
But we're not having that. We're having corned beef and cabbage.
It's called
And
corned beef
potato.
and hash, right?
No.
That you're talking about
Corned
the
beef
cans
hash
and
is for
stuff.
breakfast.
Yeah, the diced up potatoes. Yeah.
It's terrific.
It's
But-
disgusting.
and you look at the old sodium on there, you realize you made a bad choice for that day.
Somebody give me some water. I'm dying.
Yeah.
My feet are swell.
I'm just gonna be in
I
a
feel extra
pool.
dumb, even though I enjoyed the meal.
My feet are sweating.
Help me off in this pool and give me some water to drink while I'm in here.
I sweats when I sits.
Yeah, I just don't like corned beef and cabbage. Or is it just corned beef cabbage?
Corned beef and cabbage.
Okay, so
Yeah,
why is it not
They
corned
don't
beef
come
and hash?
together. You got to make them separate. One gets grown.
This sounds
a
like
process.
this sounds like a Jerry Seinfeld episode. Why do they call it corned beef and hash? Why is it gonna be corned beef hash?
With potatoes and carrots.
Potato chips.
You can't make a whole episode of that. That's pretty stupid.
Corned beef just doesn't taste good to me. Sorry.
It's
It's
good.
wish I
good with
could.
spicy brown mustard.
Why do I gotta be
Oh,
dumb?
grrr.
And it's on marble rye.
Marble.
I like marble rye.
There you go.
I just don't like the stuff that goes on it. But it's funny. I like a Reuben sandwich.
Those good old boys were drinking
That's
whiskey and
corned
rye.
beef.
I know.
And sour
It's
cream.
weird.
That is weird.
I like
don't
hamburgers,
chunk meats.
but I don't like chunk meat.
We know you don't like the chunk.
Don't like it.
Chunk meat.
I like
Like,
tacos, but I don't like hamburger on my pizza. I
We
don't know.
know. We know what kind of tacos you like.
I don't know.
The liquid kind from Taco Bell.
That's fucking right,
with,
dude.
With the piping bag meats.
Guess
Oh,
what?
yeah.
This guy doesn't deny it.
Yep. You probably complain when the meat's not as watery as you like.
Taco Bell gets the meat that fell through the colander.
Yeah, exactly. He gets a star point on his piping bag. Yeah.
Just because it comes out of a bag, who cares?
You got Hobby Lobby.
Wait, what?
Decorative meats coming out.
Oh, the Wilton decoration.
It's the only kind of tacos he'll eat. He won't go to a real restaurant.
Decorative meat
I
sauce.
go to Alvarado sometimes.
We're taking Brandon to fajitas.
Fajitas is
Friday for
amazing.
lunch.
Pronounced
Shout out to
fajitas.
fajitas.
He doesn't like queso, though.
You don't like queso?
He's like
all they
white
have in
queso.
Cincinnati.
Oh, that's true.
Gosh.
He's,
It's
he's
crazy.
Romeo's
Don't
man.
get so angry.
You go into Cold Stone ice cream, and all I have is queso.
Yeah. Thank you.
They're like scooping it up on the thing. It's like, would you like some more queso? This is an ice cream place,
I
though.
want some melted cheddar. I'm tired of the white cheese.
You go to
It was fine the first time.
You
But
go to a hibachi grill that's got queso.
you know what? It wouldn't surprise me.
They do like the throw the shrimp in your mouth. They just throw a piece of queso in your mouth. That's hot.
So I used to live in Cincinnati with Uncle B here. Thank you, audience. That's weird. And they had this place called Skyline Chili, and we talked about this last week a bit.
We were.
But I want
saving a lot of
to
it
be. I
for
want to
me.
be. I just want to let our people know that listen in Ohio. I do not like Skyline Chili. I don't understand why it exists. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would you put cinnamon on chili or
Put it on spaghetti.
As your only listener in Ohio, let me explain it to you then. There's the 3 ways,
Dick.
4 ways, and the 5 ways.
Do you eat that shit?
I have had it, but I haven't had it in a while.
It's
You brought me some.
disgusting.
You
Yeah.
you have to really feel good about yourself that day, because if you don't, it's gonna be a train wreck.
What's
at
the
night.
sodium content on that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I won't even look.
I'm scared.
It's a bag of
He just
salt.
rips the label off.
That's
throws
the
it away.
icon for it when it says next to sodium. It's just a bag of salt.
Bag. One bag. One bag.
Yeah, I mean, you think about half the stuff you don't want to know.
I actually don't. I don't eat that much salt, but I do eat a lot of. I drink a lot of Coke Zero, which has sodium in it. It's like 10 milligrams.
I'm
but
a salt lover over like a chocolate lover.
chocolate's
like,
amazing.
I'm
You
a
like the
salty over
savory over
sweet.
sweet,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like potato chips over.
Have you ever had chocolate on your steak?
No,
I don't eat
no,
steak
get the
really.
fuck
Peanut
out
butter
of here.
hamburger. That's where it's at.
Really?
Peanut butter.
Never had it.
Oh, like Elvis burger. Didn't eat peanut butter.
I wouldn't
Hey,
say
B.
there's bananas or anything. What?
One serving of Skyline chili, 2,290 milligrams of sodium.
That's 95% of your daily value.
No shit.
And it doesn't even say what a serving is. It just says one serving.
It's a smile next to it.
A spoonful on your hot dog.
Damn, 54 carbs.
40 slugs just dehydrate when it gets past through the
Ugh.
But
drive-through window.
You don't think about those things when you go eat it because
No.
you just bury all that. I don't need to know. I love you.
But Brandon, that's 222 milligrams of sodium. Shut up. Jerk the car wheel.
So that's about a can.
I'll crash this
No,
bitch
you brought
into a
us.
burger.
You brought us pastries last time you were here too, or one of the last times.
Pastries from where? Why didn't I get
They were
it?
in a package.
What did I bring?
Ah, like little pies.
Oh, that was Tasty Cakes, but
Yeah.
that's. I'm sure
you guys-
I'm sure you can get them here. I just don't know
I
where.
don't
No.
know.
I got those when I was in America.
Oh, you can get them
Oh.
at Walmart.
Yeah, they're
You don't
they're
go to
nothing
Walmart,
like
but-
special as far as the country goes, but
He
that
knows
was
where
really
you
good.
shop at Walmart.
No, he doesn't.
No, I never will. I
Brandon
will.
lives at Walmart.
Unless they have some amiibo I can't find.
I ain't too proud to Walmart.
Yeah, of course
I'm
you're
not, I'm
You
not
fit
either.
right in, sir.
I'm not either.
This Walmart up here doesn't ever carry amiibos.
Walmart is the manifestation of giving up. It is literally it's literally walking through and going, nah, fuck it.
in your pajama bottoms.
I think on a lot of their prices on their food, they're expensive compared
Yeah,
to.
They got a smiley guy saying different.
Oh, never
But it
mind.
is-
I take my
It
point
is
back.
nice to shop for a new TV and get a pack of bologna.
Oh, and that TV is quality. They're not a shit brand. Well done.
They look nice.
Yeah, of course they do. Until you get it home.
No.
It's like every brand has a runoff TV. That goes to Walmart.
You got.
Are they the Taco Bell meats of TVs?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you got more of your top tiers like Romeo's and stuff, but yeah, absolutely.
Why is Romeo's top tier at all?
not.
It's
Their
not
fish tacos
good,
are
dude.
banging.
You don't even know.
For all you Omaha listeners out there, I don't even know if this stretches past Iowa. I don't think any place.
There
used to
used
be
to
one on
be
Council
on
Bluffs, yeah.
17th and Broadway
Yeah.
where
That
the
doesn't
No Frills
count.
was, where they just found the dead body
They found a fucking dead body over
in
there.
the old No Frills. Yeah,
Well, now this is turning into the comedy and horror podcast. Let's get fun and informative. What happened?
I don't know. I didn't
Somebody
care.
died and they found him.
That's it?
It's
Nail-
like you read the article.
Nailed it. They found him in a walk-in freezer.
That sounds like an Iowa newspaper to me.
It is.
Dead.
He's dead, and they found him. So,
Eyewitness news.
He's probably going to be buried soon.
no,
know the
Iowa, we
news.
love you.
Uh,
He got really quiet there.
Hey, they got a caribou coffee over there. I'm good.
Yesterday and today.
I think if Iowa just put a little more tax money towards fixing Iowa,
Their roads aren't as bad as here.
Towards fixing the meth.
the fucking roads are really bad here.
Yeah, they are.
I'm getting really tired of swerving potholes
Oh
like
my
I'm
god! In
Batman.
between on 90th, in between Blondo and Maple.
I'm opening a tire
Booked.
business.
Somebody said that.
Tire business.
I saw
Right
a
on the pothole
meme,
road.
an Omaha meme, and it said, "I ran into a pothole on 24th and Martha, and I came out on 50th and South."
That's about right. They're so. I mean, I know they can't.
If you went to
help it.
50th and South Creek, you're right next to the Slotskis.
I effing hate that part of town, dude. Anything.
And Hog Wild.
I'm gonna try that actually.
It's a portal
I do
warp.
like Schlotzsky's.
I'm gonna skip the Cinnabon because I feel stupid, but
It's like a Mario 3 flute.
oh yeah, dude.
That's what I was just thinking. It's a magic flute, or what do you call it in the whiz?
The warp wiffle.
You see the car just fucking disappearing like 20 yards
Oh
away.
yeah,
It's like,
dude. Yep, right in the parking slot. That's
let me
quite
get a
the
chicken
shortcut.
on ranch.
Chicken on ranch.
They don't have that.
Chicken on
The
ranch.
only thing I like about Benson is the ramen place.
Never been there.
Ika ramen.
Oh man, it's so
a beer kid.
That's
That place
brewery.
sucks, dude.
It does. Oh,
I've
you
never
must
been
not. You must
there.
not like arcade games.
And I don't,
I've
I
never
don't,
been
and I don't mean like
there.
it's
Yeah,
like
you're
it sucks.
going there
Fuck
this
that
summer.
place.
You don't like pinball?
But some of their machines just don't work
I
at
know.
all.
You know what? Go back to play Fortnite then. Well, us regulars will
Wow.
enjoy our pinballs in our face.
Wow, you play one game of Fortnite with
Oh,
Brandon.
yeah, whatever. Can't
I
get you off
played
it.
2 with
Brandon,
Kane and
it's,
Mitchell.
It's Apex Legends now.
Oh, is it, bruh?
Hey, at least in that game you don't see any flossing.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apex Legends, from what I hear, isn't horrible. I want to play
No,
it.
actually,
It's
Carlton's
not
getting
bad.
on the
You
ground floor
played
this
it?
bad.
You like it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
You don't play it tonight?
No, I had the pack, dude.
We're playing Magic.
Because old D is
been
packing up his stuff and
moving
moving up down the road.
Move it up, down?
We
Yep.
wouldn't say moving up.
Are you
Oh.
coming home, B?
Where?
Are you moving back?
I'm a Nati the rest of my life.
No.
A natty for
Do
the
you
rest
like
of your
when
life.
people call it Cincy?
I love it. Hashtag so Cincy.
What's your favorite thing about Cincinnati, Brian?
It used to be when you worked with me.
I thought he was going to say the roadside leaning out.
Now leaving.
That's not fair.
But it's true.
It's Steak and Shake.
I
Talk about Steak and
get
Shake
that
since you
anywhere.
got
I
it.
like Cincinnati better than I like Cleveland.
I like steaks and I like shakes.
Yeah,
There
for
you go.
$3.99, you can probably get one.
And all they got here is that flat burger. What the hell is that called?
Smash burger?
Freddy's.
Smash
Oh,
burger.
Freddy's.
Freddy's whatever.
Steak burgers.
Freddy's Steak Burger.
That's not good.
Is that where they were mean to the old
Yes.
people? Fucking
We
what-
talked about that on the
Yeah,
show.
we had that little discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also got
Yeah.
Smitty's Garage. We took Brandon there last time.
I called a lady at Subway an asshole.
Because of this egg salad, right?
No,
Oh, okay.
different Subway.
Wow, how many Subways have you been in where you started fights, dude?
Well, it was the Subway hooked to fucking Walmart. So we were already
That's where
pissed.
everything begins, dude.
We're already in a bad mood because we were at Walmart.
We had to go there because
You had to. You had to.
And,
they had an item that we needed that nobody sold.
yeah, but we get there and I'm like, I kind of want a sandwich.
Whatever.
And
Doesn't believe you.
No, why would I?
who cares? We went there and we went to get a sandwich and I'm standing back like where I'm not ready to order yet,
Mm-hmm.
looking up to see what they got. And the lady looks at me and she goes, "Are you gonna order or not?" And I said I was gonna, but you're a fucking asshole.
Was she the lady from Goonies?
Tell Marge sent you.
Yeah, exactly.
I got yelled at Arby's
Hey.
too
Yeah, you
because
did.
I asked what was on a sandwich.
Shit. It's brisket and barbecue and
She
was-
went
was
off.
not happy with
Oh
your
my
question.
God.
Yeah,
was
she was
pissed.
mad.
Oh,
We're
Brandon,
My fries aren't curly enough.
my moon over the Miami was cold.
My tri-tater has 4 sides.
I'm sorry. I just smacked the table. Brandon, tell the story about the guy that you went to get a sandwich, and he was like, "You're really going to order that?"
No, that was just a saucy. The guy worked there.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Wait,
you
what
want
was
the $20 sandwich, right?
Oh,
Try
the
to
big
make
one?
me feel stupid. I almost bought 2. Like, you work here, dude.
They have a $20 sandwich.
No, but with the chips and the big drink and everything, it's almost 20. He was making fun of me. It must have been his
Jeez.
last day.
Do you like Little King?
Yeah, of course.
Me too.
Little
Royal-
King's
Royal treat.
dude. Little King is the
Can't go
fucking
wrong.
engine that could. Like that store has outlasted everything.
Yeah.
even
Blimpies.
where they're at.
There's a.
Well, the one downtown,
it
I
was
bet,
like
does
one
good.
of the last stores to close in the Mall of the Bluffs.
Yeah,
No, really.
yeah. People like the Little King.
It's
good
great.
stuff.
It's a good
Their
sandwich.
soup is
Mhm.
good too. They've got baked potato or cheese potato soup and broccoli cheddar soup, and I get a half and
Wisconsin
half
cheese.
mixture and pour them together, and it's really good.
You sound so proud of that.
Yeah,
That's okay. I go to Chick-fil-A and I order a half diet,
I just-
unsweetened, and
I
half.
cannot get on the Chick-fil-A train.
Dude,
You know-
chugga. That's all
I
I
used
gotta
to
say.
eat there when I worked in the mall when I lived in Colorado, so I think that's why I just been there.
is it
done
Colorado or Colorado?
Colorado,
that. Colorado.
Colorado,
McDonald's.
Cool Ranch, Colorado.
Mm.
I went there a long time ago. I got elevation sickness and I never went back.
I
So-
got
Yep.
emotion sickness.
Since you weren't with us last week, we asked the
Oh.
question, what do you want to do before you die? Tell us something you want to do before.
Yeah, just name one thing out of many.
Probably get a full collection of TurboGrafx 6 CD and all
All right,
before I die.
You probably already have that.
Wait, what?
you're pretty close to that, though, aren't you?
Nowhere near it.
How many games were
No
there?
one will part with the damn things unless they're ridiculously priced.
Can you name an activity that you'd like to do?
Yeah,
Like,
like skydiving.
oh yeah, I would say beat all my games in New Game Plus. It'd be nice because I rarely go back to them. Yeah, good question, guys. Thank you. Perfect.
Oh my god.
What about like shoot a gun or
Oh yeah, the black box edition of Duck Hunt complete would be fantastic.
We went fishing in real life once. Remember that?
In the boat together?
Yeah, I mean that was great
We
too.
were in a canoe.
oh, were you really?
Yes, we were.
Tell me how the water was.
Yeah, there was
Choppy?
about this much canoe left above the
And
lake.
for those of you that are listening with your eyes, there were Here, seeing with your ears,
Seeing
whatever.
with your ears
Yeah.
and listening with your eyes.
Listening with your eyes.
My
It was
earballs.
about an inch, is what he held up with his hands. Maybe 2.
But we had fun. Nobody fell off the boat.
We didn't
I
catch
would have
anything.
saved you. I would have jumped right in after you.
Practice CPR. Like I'm not even drowning.
The first time I went fishing, I got 3 fish,
Oh, look at you.
and
You read that Dr. Seuss.
I was like, I was sitting there going, "What do I do with it?" And he's like, "Well, if you don't want it, throw it back." And I'm like, "No, I don't." So I threw it back, and he's like, "I can't believe you caught 3 fish the first time you went fishing." I was like, "I've never been fishing before." That day was the hottest day of the fucking year. And I remember sitting in the chair going, "I'm never fishing again. I can't do it."
We took
It's a patience kind of thing. You're supposed to just take it all in. I guess.
we took your niece and nephew fishing once, and Kane was all bummed out, man, because he wasn't catching anything, and I caught a fish. He didn't even see it, so I waited till he wasn't looking, and I reeled his pole in real quick, and I hooked the fish on my hook, or on his hook, and I threw it back in the water. I was like, "Kane, you got a bite!" He reeled his fish in. Dude, he was so happy.
It was yesterday.
Built on a lie. He just lied to my nephew.
Yeah.
So now he's out there thinking he's really awesome.
He's a
Good job.
master fisherman.
He told all his friends.
Yep. And
I
now,
caught
now
the
they're going to
biggest
hear
catfish in Mahoney Lake. It wasn't a catfish, Kane. Yeah, it was. It's the only fish I know.
It was a crappie.
this. My whole life is on.
I caught a bluegill. I don't know if I did that or
Go
not.
back to your Zelda game now. And see what fish there are.
His gills aren't even blue.
Ketcho's Fisher Animal Crossing Museum.
Oh yeah.
New Animal Crossing should be coming out pretty soon,
Yes.
right, Brain?
I don't know. They've got the one for the phone.
Daniel got pissed because his catfish wouldn't meow.
But my dogfish barked. Anyway,
Yeah.
Natalie,
Moving on.
why don't we start the podcast?
Okay.
We'll do your Sawney Bean,
Yes.
and go ahead and kick it off.
All
There's a
right.
musical fruit.
We know.
Yeah. Blowing the covers off. We know.
All right. So this is about the Sawney Bean clan. This is may or may not be a true story.
I thought you were going to say Mayor McCheese. I'm sorry.
Fuck. Fat. No, this is
He's not even around anymore. They dumped all that. Sorry,
the fry guys.
Yeah, all the birdie, all the dumbass.
Yeah.
Kid Vid. Oh, wait, that was Burger
Yeah,
King.
blah, blah, blah.
You're spelling it wrong. Sawney. Sawney.
My Sawney Bang, my Sawney girl.
So yeah, this is like a folklore that's been embellished and may or may not have been based off a real person. So let's dive in. Let's head on over to Scotland. You guys ready? I don't think we're getting very far in a car because then we got to jump on a plane or a boat.
Nope, not with our imagination.
Imagination. You got to go higher.
Imagination land.
All
I'm going to
right.
get an Uber over there real quick.
We know an Uber driver.
No,
We're set.
not over there. It's called Uber.
Uber. All right. So Alexander Sawney Bean was supposedly born in the later part of the 14th century. He was born in East Lothian, Scotland. Lothian.
Lothian.
Lothian. Oh, I was right.
I don't know.
Okay. I just want to go to Scotland so bad. He came from a family of poor laborers. He was supposed to have a horrible upbringing. He was often beat by his father because he was not a good enough son.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Scottish tweets. When Sawney was older, he worked and tried to show his dad, "Hey, I could be a good guy. Don't worry, Dad. I'll be there for you." But no, he had a reckless attitude, and he was not a fan of working. So he could have lived off the state, like in this day and age. Thus failing at earning an honest living, and therefore he was disappointing his dad again. He then started to see this woman, and this is where the shit hits the fan. He met this girl named Agnes Douglas, and she and Sawney ended up leaving their homeland because Agnes was accused of being a witch. People said she was involved with human sacrifices and conjuring demons.
How old were... Okay, when does this take place?
Later part of the 14th century, as I said in like the first sentence.
I didn't hear that.
No.
Now, Dan, that's close to the 15th century.
Actually, it's close to the... Yeah, 50... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
You really showed me.
You nailed it. So, let's see. People said she was involved with human sacrifices and conjuring demons. She became known as Black Agnes, the Dark Witch of Lothian. Lothian. We'll say that. They traveled through southern Scotland. They robbed travelers as they crossed their paths. Legend says that this is where the couple got their taste of flesh. So, because they were outlaws, they decided to mainly stay on the outside of towns to purchase food. So, Agnes convinced Sawney to do cannibalism. She had done it before she met him.
You should give it a try. It's really cool.
It's amazing.
Wait, can I jump in here? I gotta ask you. Do you have any desire to taste human flesh ever?
No.
Neither do I. Okay.
Never crossed my mind.
These guys do.
Why?
I just want to see what it's like.
Didn't you say this before?
Yes.
On the radio here?
We've talked about cannibalism a couple times on the show.
It's my favorite thing.
I don't like it.
It's my favorite thing.
I don't like it.
Brandon, have you seen the movie The Green Inferno?
Yeah, it's an amazing movie. It's an amazing movie.
It's on HBO.
No, like I said, my stand with the cannibalism is Judge Dredd.
It's fact.
All right, they kept cannibalism to a minimum so that they didn't draw attention, which is smart.
Just little pieces here and there.
Yeah.
You gotta quit eating so many people.
What?
What's your problem?
Screwy squoil.
They would only eat enough to survive, and then they would take and stage the bodies to make it look like an animal attacked it instead of like a person eating it.
It was a bear, I swear.
Over there.
Look at her hair. Excuse me, bear fucker.
Do you need assistance?
Oh, good movie. They did this for several months before they ended up living in...
You alright, man?
Put him in the fetal position.
No.
Because that's how you fight off a bear.
Yeah, okay.
We're talking about two different bears
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got him.
They did this for several months before they ended up living in a cave in the South Ayrshire, I bet, coast in Bellatree. I'm sorry, Scotland, if I'm doing this wrong. I love you guys. I really want to come see you.
You fucking weapon.
I'm a fucking weapon and I'm ruining it. I'll go get we do have Lucky Charms in our cabinet.
That's Irish. You're still bad.
Fuck.
You're still bad.
I'm watching Outlander right
Why
now.
doesn't Scotland have their own cereal?
I bet you they do.
Check it out.
Check it out.
I'll check it out.
Figure
Look
it
it
out.
out.
Check it out.
Look it out.
Good.
I'm watching Outlander right now and I absolutely love it. So there. They found the entrance to the cave while looking for victims to, eat, rob, whatever. They could see the entrance to the cave when the tide was low, but once the tide rose up, it was no longer visible. So it was perfect. The cave was about a half-mile deep and it had a steady incline, so it, kept the water out to where they were going to live. So they moved on in, home sweet home.
Honey Monster Puffs.
Oh, that sounds good.
They're
And
like Sugar Smacks.
Kellogg's gluten-free organic puffed corn cereal.
Oh, that sounds good.
You can get those. They're from
That looks like
No, but I mean, like, Scotland doesn't have, like, their own mascot on.
Scotch
yes, they
porridge
do.
oats.
Oh, okay.
It's a dude with the cannonball. Like he's gonna
The-
throw it.
Oh, not the cannibal. It's called a,
I should know this from Ren Fairs.
yeah, it's called not a caber toss. That's the log. What do they call that?
He's wearing a kilt. He's
Fuck.
quite attractive, actually.
Shot put, right?
No, shot put's is it?
Yeah,
it
shot
is
put.
shot put. I don't think they called it that though, did they?
I don't know.
This said it's the true taste of Scotland.
The shot
Scots
put.
porridge oats.
It's the true taste of Scotland. Have some oats.
All right, Shrek. That's a good movie. Alrighty. After they all got settled into their new cave life, they picked up their old routine of robbing people and eating them. They would rob people that were by themselves instead of groups because, obviously with two people overcoming one person, it was probably easier. They would then take the body back to the cave and pickle the remains to be preserved.
What?
Yeah, pickling jars. Just got these jars over here for picklings.
That
If the
sounds.
jars could talk like in Futurama, I'd be like, "We're in a pickle now."
The heads.
This is getting really juicy.
Oh.
No one in there knew that. What? I don't know what I wrote.
Did
there.
you wrote
I don't
wrong?
wrote- yeah.
Did you wrote wrong?
No one in the area knew who they were, so they were able. I
You're
forgot
so-
the I forgot the A on area.
You're so pleased with yourself.
I
when
was
you
so
got
tired
it.
when I wrote this. I swear.
She went like this. I got
like
it.
an anime.
I got it.
Pikachu. No one in the area knew who they were, so they were able to spend their victims' money on essentials that they needed to live on. So they were low key in that shite. As time went on, the duo began having children. They ended up having 8 sons and 6 daughters. This is where it gets
That's
a little
disgusting.
It's a little funky.
That's just too many fucking kids. That's like the Osmonds.
Oh, really? Because
There's
listen
just
to what
too many
happens
kids.
next. They raise those kids on cannibalism, as you do with your young tots.
They didn't play wild horses. Crazy horses.
Crazy horses.
The kids,
Crazy horses.
as the kids got older, they would then, they got in on the killing too. And they would hunt in small groups or in big groups, depending on what kind of haul they were looking for. So Sawney figured the more people hunting, the bigger the haul. So what did he do? Oh, yeah, he had his kids breed with each other.
Ew. Yeah.
So out of those 8 sons and 6 daughters, a family ledger found many years later showed that he and Agnes had a total of 18 grandsons and 14 granddaughters, making that a total of 48 family members, all living up in that cave.
13 grandkids with a total of 76 eyes.
So here's my thing. They all bred, and that now at some point in time in the year 2019, some Scottish woman is going, why don't you do the Ancestry? Just go to Ancestry.com. And the guy's like, no, not me. No, not me. I'm not doing that.
Computer's broke.
He throws it down the stairs. You don't want to know where I came from.
You don't.
Family tree doesn't fork. It's just a straight line. It's more of a family twig.
It's more of a stump.
Oh. So yeah, 48 people. So remember that number there.
Look at my family string.
That's a lot of people in a cave. I don't know how big the cave is.
Are they only eating humans, or are they?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I'm just basically.
Where are they shitting? That's my question.
I would assume on each other.
Yeah, why not?
At
Right?
this
Human
point.
centipede.
Oh.
A human centipede.
All right, I don't want to be in the back, or do I?
Or do I?
I want to be in the middle.
Get to the back of the line, I incest.
Ugh.
Yeesh, come on. What the fuck?
So they lived in this cave with all 48 of them for about 25 years.
That's a long fucking time.
And mind you, this was I picked this off a bunch of different websites, so this could probably be like misconstrued all over.
What'd you say the year was?
Later 14th century.
Oh.
Still.
Can you imagine like them being grounded? Now get to the back of the cave, Billy. No, I don't want to eat people no more. he's like, if you don't eat the meat, you don't get the pudding. And your sister's making the pudding.
The hot one?
I wonder if there was anyone I'm like, I really want to go vegan, but I'm kind of scared to ask.
Yeah.
Do you have any like mung beans or like I don't know, like any soy products?
Oh man.
Yeah, so about 25 years is how long they lived there, and they supposedly killed over 1,000 people. That's a lot of eatings.
That's way too many.
No,
I think some of
All
this
right.
is fabricated. It's gotta
I'm
be.
sure it is. I mean, like I said, this is based.
They
It's
had
on the
48
internet, so it's
kids,
true.
and they lived in 25 years in a cave, and they
In a
killed
shoe.
1,000 people.
I said over
In a
1,000
shoe.
people. So rumors of the mysterious people began to fly, and in one of the rumors, the robbings and missing people were being blamed on innkeepers. It got so bad that innkeepers moved onto other careers out of fear of being
Fuck this.
out of fear of being
Really?
the mobs.
Really, it's only about 2 people a month.
2 people a
25
month
people?
for 25 years.
Oh, that's 45
48 people. No, 48
40
people,
people.
25 years,
So
1,000
double it,
people.
4 people a month.
It's still a lot for someone to go
It
missing.
doesn't seem like that's enough to feed everyone.
And they're living in a cave,
And they're breeding.
and they're also that's not only is that a lot of people, but you have to imagine how many people were walking. Their foot traffic must have been right near the city. Like you can't nab that many
Maybe
people
they had
in a
some
month.
stew.
Huh?
Like they get veggies and stuff and make a stew or something.
No, that's how they cook them is irrelevant. But
No,
my
it's
point
not.
is that you can't kill that many people in a month.
Yeah, you can.
Not if they're living in a fucking cave.
If you have the 48 people, if you're splitting off into groups, you can go nab people from all over.
And you have bait like free kilts.
I don't know.
And
I just
people will
Free
come
kilts.
by and
for 20
snatch them up.
Free boots.
for 25 years, I know they didn't have the Batman detective skills we have nowadays, but I mean that's a lot of people to go missing where no one says a thing to any of the guards.
So let's travel back in time and see if this happens. Yes, it did. Okay, moving on. Let's see. So yeah, these innkeepers were like, "Fuck this! I'm out. I'm not doing this job no more." Abandon their inns and such, and
Take this job and shove it.
well, I guess I'll become a wood maker now or something.
A wood maker.
Yep, wood furniture maker. That's what I meant.
They just make wood. Are you referring to alchemy?
Yes. Fullmetal Alchemist is my favorite show, so yes. Another
Everest.
rumor claimed that it was an evil beast living out in the woods surrounding the villages. The beast was called Red Caps, which were murderous, goblin-like creatures from Scottish folklore, which I know we went over a little tiny bit on another episode.
Look at this piece of shit.
People believe they caused disappearances. There are many other people that claim it was the deeds of Kelpie, and Kelpie is another Scottish mythological creature that is said to live in lochs and rivers. They come to you on land appearing to you as a horse or a pony, and once you climb on the backs of the horse or pony, which is really the Kelpie, it rushes back into the water, taking your person with it.
Whee!
This isn't fun anymore. I feel like we're gonna drown. Splash. Okay, there we go.
That's a big flash.
On a night in 1430 AD, the Bean clan broke up into small groups to hunt. One of the groups came upon a man and his wife riding horseback. They thought, all right, this is going to be pretty easy prey. Let's go for him. The man fought the group in the middle of the road. He had a sword and a pistol and was trained to fight. I don't know. It didn't say what he did, so I don't know if he was like some sort of soldier or something. His wife was dragged off the horse and then murdered and partially eaten in the street. So luckily she did not get pickled. They just ate her raw. Luckily for him, another group of people came down the road and saw the commotion. They set upon the man to help him. The Beans saw the people coming and they split off in different directions and all met back at the cave.
That clown car of a cave.
Yeah, no shit.
Fucking 40 people running into different areas.
What
What if it was a
do you do the
giant
rest of
cave?
the time?
You just hang out, eat toes.
Well,
I
they're
don't know.
obviously breeding, so.
Nyeh.
Even that gets old.
Bring me my other sister. You're gross.
Yeah. Next.
After the man got his bearings, he gathered the remains of his wife. Oh, poor guy. He and the group of people made their way back to the town to tell authorities. So word got back to King James the First of Scotland, or King James I.
Yeah, King James I.
King
The
James
first.
I. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
I. Okay, I didn't know that. King James I of Scotland. He's said to have dispatched 400 armed men and bloodhounds to hunt down the family. He was said to have gone off with them himself as well. So the hounds picked up the scent of the Beans, and it led to the cave. Once upon the entrance, they could smell death, which I'm sure it smelled like farts, feet, ass, shit
Just
everywhere.
everything.
Oh, I could imagine the
Yeah.
smell of this place.
No Irish Spring there.
No. Oh my god. Once inside, they found drying body parts hanging and lots of stolen jewelry and treasures scattered around. The Beans were inside and were said to have given up without a fight. So they caught 46 of them and put them all in chains. They took them all to Edinburgh for execution. And the women and children were hung on the stakes. They were kept alive long enough to watch the men get slaughtered and being slowly dismembered and left to bleed to death. And the men bled out. As the men bled out, they set out on the women and children to burn them all on the stake, of course. So during the executions, none of the Bean clan showed any sign of fear or remorse. They did, however, spit obscenities towards their capturers. Up until Sawney Bean's last dying breath, he screamed over and over, "It isn't over. It'll never be over."
No, it's fucking over.
Can you say it with your Scots accent? It isn't
Yeah,
over.
done,
it's
yeah.
fucking over.
We're all done.
We're done. Let's wrap this story up here.
Laddie.
We're done. Laddie. Another ending story could be instead of being kept alive to be executed, there was another claim that the gunpowder was placed at the entrance of the cave, and they lit it off, or they faced the suffocation, so of the smoke inhalation, all that.
That's a lot of people to go for the gallows that day.
Mm-hmm. It was a busy day.
That's a busy ass day.
It was pretty much from sun up to sundown.
Revolving door.
Yeah.
Get your tickets this Sunday. The Sawney Bean clan gets executed. Shink shink.
Featuring monster trucks. The Gravedigger is gonna be there.
Featuring Kelly the Jester. He'll be there juggling balls and making kids crawl.
Discount tickets on fair food.
Paid for by the King James Council.
Since the Beans were all executed, the missing person report seemed to stop there. Wouldn't you think? There are still missing members of the Bean clan out there. So it says if 46 were caught, we have the 2 that escaped, so they're probably breeding somewhere. Some say they're all dead or laying low. Another source says that the Sawney Bean was based off a story of a real cannibal robber named Christy Cleek. He was a butcher that became a highway robber in the Grampians in 1341. He equipped himself with a sharp hook and a long pole, a cleek, with which he pulled travelers to the ground before killing and robbing them. He is said to have eaten the cuts of meat from their victim when he was short on food.
Some people call it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser blade.
You want French fried potatoes and...
Wes Craven used Sawney Bean as the inspiration for his film The Hills Have Eyes. Jack Ketchum used Sawney Bean as an inspiration for his Dead River series, Off Season, and he wrote a bunch of books on that. And in 2012, Sawney, Flesh of the Man, aka Lord of Darkness, was released to a direct-to-video by writer-director Ricky Wood, which I have not seen. But
What is it called?
Sawney, Flesh of Man, a.k.a. Lord of Darkness.
Did you like The Hills Have Eyes? Because I did.
I
did.
fucking love that
It
movie.
was-
Both
Did you
of
see
them.
those
I like the remake and I like the old
It
one.
really
I don't-
fucked me up when the dude was burning, though. Like, I was like, I can't watch it. But I did.
Is it? I've seen one. I don't know if it's the old one or the new one. It's they're in the van or whatever.
Well,
That's-
there's 2 of them.
This one's like
newer ones.
2000s.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the new one.
that's the
That's
new
new.
one.
They're in
Okay,
an
so no,
RV
I didn't. Yeah, I
in
didn't see the other
Arizona.
one then. Yeah, it was alright. It was creepy.
They had Beauty and the Beast, German Shepherds.
Yep.
The second one was good too when they put the guy in the porta potty. They
I
cut
didn't
him.
see that one.
No,
Yeah, it was
neither
The Hills
did I.
Have Eyes too.
I tried watching it.
I didn't like it as much as the first one, but it was good. It was good. Yeah, okay.
Jeepers Creepers.
But yeah, that is the Sawney Bean clan. One of my favorite stories. And if you're a fan of Attack on Titan,
it.
it is also what she names the two Titans
Oh, really?
in
He had a
season
tattoo
1.
around his belly button, Brandon.
The first one.
Yeah. The dude in Jeepers Creepers.
I like that.
Justin
movie.
Long.
Yeah.
Brandon loves
I don't
Justin
like
Long.
him, but
yeah,
because he's a Mac user. But
He's a what?
He's a Mac
Mac
user.
he used to do the Mac
yeah,
commercials.
he used to do the Mac commercials. They were pretty
It's
bad.
the only reason why Brand doesn't
I
like him.
fucking loved him in Zack and Mary Make a Porno.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth, or I'll
Oh,
fuck
the
it.
dodgeball one, he was good.
Yeah, he's
No,
good
but the
at that
Jeepers
bullshit.
Creepers I thought was alright. When you said the peepers, I thought
Mr. Peepers.
I want that license plate. That I'll be eating you.
beat eating you.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Although I probably shouldn't get that.
I'll be beating you.
I know,
it's
be eating
it's
you.
Be eating you, but they thought it, at first it was beating you.
It looks like beating you. but
This
it's
was in
still-
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was,
the first
the
The guy's
Creeper's
license plate.
plate.
Yeah,
The truck was
on
cool.
the truck.
I had no idea. I didn't.
they actually pointed out.
Fun
You probably haven't
fact.
seen it in a while.
I honestly haven't seen that movie since it probably came out.
He was also in, Justin Long was also in Drag Me to Hell.
Was
Yeah.
he?
Yes.
He played the boyfriend. Or
Oh yeah, he
fiancé.
was.
That movie was so good.
I have it on VHS. if
God, you
wanna
love
borrow
that
it.
movie.
I do.
It's a good movie.
So stupid.
Hollywood Video had a sale, so I have it.
Hollywood
Hollywood.
fucking video.
There's
They're-
a video
they're around
store
still, right?
on the highway
Oh my
going into
God.
the Missouri Valley. They're always closed, but it's still open. But
We-
when we drive by there, it says closed.
We had the Family Video, isn't it?
No, this is like an independent store, and it says video, classic video games, and something else, and they're never open.
VHS and Nintendo. Yeah, I saw clips as well.
I really want to go there sometime, but they're never open.
Where is this at?
It's in Missouri Valley on the way to where he would take his kids home.
You go through Missouri Valley, the highway to go like to Logan, past Missouri Valley.
Past the Pizza Ranch.
Yeah, yeah, it's past the Pizza Ranch.
It's an old classic game store. Like
We don't know. It's a mystery. I
You
know
want to
there's
go
a,
always
investigate?
I know there's a
I
cat.
do.
Let's go.
I bet it's
They're
haunted.
never open. But I know
I
that
think it's a meth lab.
at some point in time they are because they
I
do
don't want to
shovel.
investigate that.
Like they shovel the snow out, and there's a cat that's in there.
And all
'Cause
the
you can see
videos in the window are from the 80s.
And one of the
They don't get
old-
any new stock.
There's an old like white colored computer monitor in the window.
Yeah.
It's not white anymore though, because
It's all
Yeah,
yellow,
it's
Yeah.
yellow.
like an old Super Nintendo.
It's an Apple II.
Beep beep.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably got the green screen or the black screen with the green lettering.
Some old guy in there. He's like, I got the floppy disk.
Yeah, we've never seen it open as many times as
Where's
we've
the
driven by
metal,
there.
man?
I always I get excited. I'm like, is it open today? No.
Yeah, I kind of want to investigate that, but I honestly don't. If we walk by and we hear science, Mr. White, then we got to leave. We got to get out of there.
I don't know what it is, but let me see if I can find anything online while you guys continue.
Well, thanks for the research, Nally. That was very insightful.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite stories.
Hey, Vance,
Yeah, Dan.
how can people get a hold of us? How can they talk to us? How can they give us money, if you will?
Well, Brandon just came here,
Oh, okay.
so that's how he did it.
Stop on by.
No, best way to get a hold of us, don't look under the bed podcast at gmail.com. We love to read your emails. You can also go to our website, don'tlookunderthebed.net. We're on Twitter at DLUTB, Facebook, Don't Look Under the Bed Podcast. And we also have a Patreon, and that is Patreon/DLUTB. And our PayPal is just PayPal and our email address. Don't Look Under the Bed Podcast at gmail.com.
Game streaming to come soon.
Yes. Yes.
What games are you guys going to stream?
I would like to stream maybe
Happyland.
Resident Evil would be fun.
Resident Evil will be really fun, except for I get really angry at that game sometimes because it's hard.
Director's cut or?
No, the RE2
Which
remake.
one? Oh, okay.
What about some of the older BioShock stuff?
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
dude.
you have
Oh,
those.
yeah.
I have every single one of those remastered. So, yeah, I'd love to do some game streaming soon, which we'll get to once I get moved in my new apartment.
Boo!
Why boo? What did I do?
I just want to see you go.
You don't live here.
So, Brian, what's the first thing you do when you get back to Cincinnati?
I don't know.
Go get some
Probably do
Skyline.
laundry. I have no idea.
You did laundry here, though.
I know I'm gonna have that's next week. I will.
I'm going to wash my other pair of pants.
Oh, gross.
I'll probably try to just get over the fact I have to go back to work.
Oh.
That first day jitters, you gotta get those out of the way.
No,
Yeah,
you
first aid
fucking
jitters.
don't. No, you don't.
This place
I
is
get so
called the
excited.
DVD and Video Center, and it's on 412 Lincoln Highway. No hours or anything other information for this place.
Any Yelp reviews?
None.
It's
None.
closed.
They're
It just-
never open.
Yeah,
It
that'd
just
be
says it's
mine.
5
Why don't you open it? I want to see
5
what's inside.
stars.
It's a mystery. No ratings, no average visitor,
I want to
nothing.
rent The Outsiders.
Soda Pop and Pony Boy. So,
Wow. You got those quick.
I
did
looked
you
up,
not read the book in English class?
No, I didn't actually.
/ watch the movie in
Apparently, I
English
was
class?
really never in school. Let's just be honest here.
You're what?
I was never really in
Oh,
school.
yeah. I'm fully aware.
I was looking up a record store in town to see if they actually sold Caesar's only records, and one of the Yelp reviews is talking about how I'm pretty sure the owner raped my friend. It's like, why is that on a
What?
Yelp review?
What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
God.
You can look it up.
I just shut it, but damn.
Yeah.
Got my
In
phone
fact, look it up. I want to know this. We're gonna run a little long
Should we
for
read
this
the
one.
Yelp review?
What is it?
Black Plastic Records, I think is what it's called.
In Cincinnati?
Yeah,
Black plastic.
yeah, Black.
That's a
Black
cool
Plastic
name.
Records.
That's a cool
'Cause
name.
I obviously they're gonna sell records. I thought they might sell other things because no one sells CDs really anymore.
Yeah, CDs are kind of a thing of the past,
Yeah, I'm
Brian.
gonna hit Homer's up before I leave.
Yeah.
Pepper Jacks and Homers.
And raisin.
I love Pepper Jacks.
and raisin canes, dude.
The thing is, they have that where I'm at, but the Pepper Jacks they don't, and Homers.
They don't have a raisin canes out in Cincinnati.
Yeah, right
Oh,
across
just the
street from-
first one. Yeah.
right across the street from a Steak and Shake.
Tell us what
I'm
happened.
getting
With,
good reviews here. Good selection, and the
Keep
owner
going
is the
down.
nicest person
Yeah,
in the
keep going
world.
down a couple. Unless they pulled it off, I did like.
that's got to be a friend of theirs just fucking with them. It's got to be.
Yeah, I don't.
Was it a 5-star review?
I don't think so.
Oh.
He rated my friend 1 star.
But he was
Never
really
going
nice.
back. But he was really nice about it, though.
Perhaps they pulled it. I'm not 100% sure, but it was on there. I promise.
He wore a
'Cause
condom.
I read it to everybody in the shop. I'm like, this is terrible. Who would write this?
That sucks.
Yeah.
To have that on your Yelp review.
I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying.
Right.
Go to the. Don't go
There's
to
no
the,
way for anybody to know.
But from now on, that's how I'm going to do my reviews for places.
I'm pretty sure they raped me.
Yeah, rate the Subway. He raped me. He gave me a chicken sandwich and he wore a condom. That's what happened.
Ugh.
At least he was nice about it.
I mean, the chicken sandwich was all right.
They're dicks. He goes, response from owner. You give Chipotle 4 stars and we only get 3? Seems fair.
Does it spell Chipotle? Because that's what everybody keeps saying.
Chipotle.
Yeah, but everybody says Chipotle.
I had a friend,
I'll
she
say
was
what I
great.
want.
She didn't know how to say it, so she called it Chipotle.
Chipotle.
That's just sad.
It's like Tarjay brand.
Or Chose.
Shows.
Tarjay Boutique.
Facade.
Well,
Yeah.
guys, it's been a great episode with Perfect B. Let's give a round of applause.
Brand's clapping for himself, so that's
Thanks
how
for
it is.
sitting in, B.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a big old Ted for.
Texas-sized dead.
So we're gonna have to Skype you sometime.
Yeah, get you on the show again.
Get you on the show. We can do it. We got the internet power here.
I'd
Fuck
just
a
like all our
computer.
listeners to know the last time we tried calling Brandon on the show, he didn't answer.
Yeah, my
Knowing
iPad
that
was
we
on
were-
the fritz.
Knowing that we were gonna be calling him, he didn't answer.
He's like, got him.
No, I went out to go smell the flowers.
You do have a cool backyard from my seeing the pitches.
Well, we appreciate you being on, Brand. So
Thanks for having me.
And thanks again to all the listeners. Again, if you guys have emails, write them in, and we'll read them on the show. And we love hearing from you guys and telling us what you like, what you don't like. And once again, it's been the Don't Look at the Bed podcast. I'm one of your excited hosts, Dan Wonder. Next to me is
Natalie Rose.
next to her is,
Vinny Rose.
and next to me again is,
Brandon Wonder.
and that's been the Don't Look at the Bed
Perfect.
podcast. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.